Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back. I'm trying to be quick with this because this is a 30-minute video. Today we got Time Lapse of the Future, A Journey to the End of Time, 4K. Now y'all recommended this, so I'm gonna watch it. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. We're doing a lot of science videos. I'm gonna do one a day. That's my plan, to do one science reaction a day. So recommend some science reactions because it's kind of hard to find like the science y'all want to watch on this channel. So it'll be a lot of help if y'all recommend. You can do that by hitting the IG and hitting the comment section. But subscribe so you can catch more of these videos. It's a playlist for this. I'm gonna put it in the information box. Let's get into it. Ooh, 30 minutes, bruh. See what it's about. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence. Oh, okay. Where are we starting at? Helen Keller. We starting at this current. What does the future look like? That's the question everybody has. How will the universe meet its end? I got questions about it with King. The science has begun to paint a stunning picture of how the future might unfold. Okay. Let's take a journey to the end of time. We will travel through time exponentially, doubling our speed every 5 seconds. This vision of the future will surely evolve as we prove more clues, but one thing is clear: the universe has only just begun.
The Holocene has ended. What we do now, and in the next few years, will profoundly affect the next few thousand years.
Hold on. Are we going to time lapse like this the whole time? And did Mars just get populated?
The only conditions modern humans have ever known so far are changing, and changing fast.
The water.
Nothing stays the same.
Cities getting flooded.
Everything changes.
Earthquake?
The Earth is going into one of these jumps, and you don't know what's going to be on the other side of those jumps. The
Earth magnetic flip. Comet have about returns. To do what though?
Things move on this planet. Things are not
Water?
still.
30-meter asteroid impact. Until it goes supernova. Sahara becomes tropical. Sahara Desert becoming tropical. The 20,000 constellations begin to wonder. Hold up, bro. We're going pretty fast here. Only 1 minute in. We're already 40,000 years ahead of time. I've been dead longer than... yeah. 40,000 years is kind of nuts. A Voyager passing nearby star. Imagine it's gonna be like stuff you can get that close. Intergalactic super volcano eruption. Oh my god. New Hawaiian island appears. New island appears. Oh, new island change. And we have a new islands. Apollo footprints fade. It took that long to fade. Beltic ice goes supernova. Oh snap. Stone monuments erode. Like, yo, we're 8 million years on the road. Daily gamma ray bursts. Okay, I'm guessing humans are either dead or off. Mars becomes a ring. Saturn's rings vanish. Oh, we're not dead. We're colonized other places. Oh yeah. Antarctica melts. Major asteroid impact. Yo, the Earth is just getting beat on. Dang, super volcanoes, asteroids, meteors, earthquakes. Dang, the Earth is getting pummeled on. They're jumping it. That's like a nuke. New supercontinent. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we are like 300 million years in the future. The sun
as it
increases.
begins to run out of fuel, the sun won't simply
Begins
fade
to
away
cease.
nothing.
All plant life dies.
Its
And now
core
a billion
will
oceans
collapse,
evaporate.
and the extra heat this generates will
Oh, this is
cause
when the Earth is
outer
finna.
layers
I mean,
to
this is when the sun
expand.
is finna go. All life dies. Hold up. Well, hold up. Because we may be in another solar system by then. Because that's what this is 5 billion years. Well, we're traveling by suns. I'm pretty sure we're in a whole different solar system. So yeah, Earth will be gone, but who knows where we're at? Earth, the sun
The
becomes
sun
a white
is
dwarf.
now dead. It remains slowly cooling in the freezing temperatures of deep space.
Bro. We're actually 39 minutes. I mean, we're actually 3 minutes in. We're 39 billion years ahead of time. Where do we go for the... Yo, this video is kind of lit. Thanks for recommending it. I'm going to go with you. This is interesting.
The fate of the sun is the same as for all stars. One day, they must all eventually die, and the cosmos will be plunged into eternal night.
All stars eventually will run out of fuel. The temperature of the universe drops. The stars, one by one, in the night sky, will turn off.
Whoa.
And there'll be no more new stars created.
So we'll eventually
So
have to
the
go and
universe
think
will
something.
end not with a bang, but with a whimper.
But let's say this though. I won't put it past humans. If humans are still alive, 42 trillion years, they may have some type of technology. If they are still alive or around, they may have some technology to create a star. I'm not holding you. Like, you got to think about it. It's 42 trillion years. And they may have something where they can create. Because think about it. In Star Wars, they create the Death Star. You know? So maybe they have something they can create an actual star. With the death of the last son, the age of starlight comes to an end. What does that mean, starlight? It's what the universe is darkness. The universe becomes a cosmic boneyard, strewn with remnants of dead stars. 1,000 trillion years. 2,000 trillion years. Our sun becomes white dwarfs, a hot, dense, shrunken stellar corpse. 5,000.
With no fuel left to burn, a white dwarf's faint glow comes from the last residual heat from its extinguished furnace. Looking at it from where the Earth is now, it would only generate the same amount of light as the full moon on a clear night.
Oh my.
The faint glow of white dwarfs will provide the only illumination in a dark and
2
empty void
million
with dead stars and black holes.
We're inevitable, bro. And think about it, bro. Oh gosh. Yo, this is crazy. How the universe works, bro. This is actually interesting.
In some ways, it's kind of a ghost universe. It's the corpses, the zombie stars, that will take us into the future.
Zombie stars? What do you mean? Over time, gravity ejects dead stars and planets from their galaxy, sending them out into the freezing void. It's a planet in the dark. By chance, some brown dwarfs collide and form accidental new stars. Oh, like atoms. Don't atoms collide and stuff like that? Can a lot of neutron stars function into darkness for ultra bright supernova? What just happened? Whoa, that's beautiful. What the freak? Any surviving life form may refuge around aging white dwarfs. Yeah. So we still have a chance. We'll be around. But in time, even the white dwarfs will fade and die.
A black dwarf will be the final fate of those last stars. White dwarfs that have become so cold that they barely emit any more heat or light.
Bro.
Black dwarfs are dark, dense, decaying balls
That looks like a burnt meatball.
More than the ashes of stars. Their constituent.
Yo, we're actually 70, like, we're casually just 87 trillion 87 trillion years in the future.
The black dwarfs are 1 million times denser than our sun.
What is that sound? That sounds scary. You stop it, sir. I don't like that sound.
Stars take so long to reach this point. We believe there are currently no black dwarfs in the universe.
So y'all just giving names and stuff to stuff y'all don't even know is happening. Okay? Respect. What is that? The freak is that? Any matter that fails to escape its galaxy is sucked into a supermassive black hole at the center. Okay. Like a vacuum cleaner. And these black holes expand and expand until there's blackness. And then all in the black hole. And everything's everything. Eventually, the biggest black hole probably will end up being the only black hole. Right? It's kind of like the black hole video we watched the other day. It's kind of like, to me, I think it was like those games we used to play in elementary and stuff, where you go around eating each other until there's one big one, you know what I'm saying? Then the two big ones collide. It's about who's bigger. Pause. The rotational energy of black holes becomes the last reliable source of power for any exotic future civilizations. We don't know what's on the other side of the black hole, though, so we don't know. We don't know that.
We have a pace of life that's based on really the energy available to us now. You could imagine living conscious systems which have a very different pace and therefore can extend out at least a lot farther than you'd imagine otherwise. You could have a living system where if it had a thought every 10 trillion years, that would seem normal.
What?
Even if our life dies out, one could imagine at some time arbitrarily far in the future, a fluctuation occurs which allows intelligent life to exist again for a little while.
For a little while.
So you might have islands in time of intelligence.
Expansion of space-time. As the expansion of the universe accelerates, it begins to spread matter apart faster than the speed of light. It begins to expand. By this point, distant galaxies and stars are shooting so fast that the light has become undetectable. Secrets of the cosmos are locked away from everyone. Okay. So what's next? Current theories predict that the atoms of cells will begin to decay, destroying all remaining matter in the universe.
A proton, one of the fundamental building blocks of atomic matter, what makes us up, can just spontaneously fall apart.
Any material that evades the pull of a black hole eventually dies away as its protons disintegrate.
Huh? So even if we get away from the black hole and stuff, we'll still die because they were just okay. I don't have to worry about it. I'd have been dead literally long ago. Proton decay is still unproven. But if you're watching this a trillion years in the universe, I mean in the future, how are you doing if you're still alive? Just think about it, how crazy it was. Us old heads, us back in the 2000s. We're looking at what year you're living in right now. It's kind of crazy. You probably don't even speak this language. We're literally, what is the next 1,000 trillion years?
The last matter in the universe will eventually evaporate away and be carried off into the void as radiation, leaving absolutely nothing behind.
Okay. Black hole era. We're all just living in a black hole, right?
With the black dwarfs gone, there won't be a single atom of matter left.
Damn.
All that will remain of our once rich cosmos will be particles of light and black holes.
Why is the light moving like that? Bro, no planets, no stars, no light, no lingering stellar remnants of life to cling to. Yet even now, time has only begun to tick. On the scale of human lifetime, the universe has just emerged from the womb. Bro, we're not even halfway through the video, bro. Cold, dark, and empty. This is how the cosmos will spend most of its life. Okay. Our universe gives life only a brief moment to shine, a haven in time safe from its fiery birth and icy death. So we only here for a short amount of time, so use it.
Window in the universe's adolescence, during which life is possible.
2 billion trillion trillion. What the freak is that?
But it's a window that doesn't stay open for long. As a fraction of the lifespan of the universe, as measured from its beginning to the evaporation of the last black hole, life, as we know it, is only possible for 1,000th of a billion billionth of a percent.
Black holes.
That basically means it's impossible because it's not unless our population is billions big. No possible way.
Building block of the universe.
How's it getting smaller?
A galaxy will basically be a supermassive black hole in a center with smaller black holes orbiting it.
Zombie galaxies filled with black holes continue to evolve.
They'll eat each other and they'll get bigger, and maybe they'll fall into the supermassive black hole and it'll get bigger. The universe will still be,
like I said, it's like that game we used to play. They all eat each other at the end of the day.
Place. It's just that the timescales we're talking about are now trillions of years instead of thousands or millions of years.
Bro, that number down there is nuts. In this far-flung age, black hole mergers become the main event. Okay. Some grow to enormous sizes, possibly trillions of times the mass of our sun. Oh my. When they merge to send out powerful gravity waves, they resonate through the universe. 1,000 trillion trillion.
Can bang on space-time like mallets on a drum.
Like, what, bro?
And they have a very characteristic song.
That looks beautiful.
Imagine two black holes that have lived a long life together. At the end of their lives, they're going around each other, crossing thousands of kilometers in a fraction of a second.
That
As
looks
they
beautiful.
do so, they leave behind in their wake a ringing of space, an actual wave on space-time.
Oh, so you just see waves. That's what it would look like? I'm getting dizzy, bro.
Space squeezes and stretches as it emanates out from these black holes banging on the universe.
Whoa. Look how fast it's
Those are the
growing.
gravitational waves. They are literally the sounds of space ringing. And they will travel out from these black holes at the speed of light as they ring down and coalesce to one.
Well, the question of the day is, we're dead at this time. Like, there's no possible red life. Unless something miracles on the end of that black hole.
Spinning, quiet black hole. If you were standing near enough, your ear would resonate with the squeezing and stretching of space. You would literally hear the sound.
Would it pop my eardrums? Would it be scary? Would it be like Kanye on the keys? Like, what does it sound like? Like, I imagine it sounds like Kanye.
Black hole falling into a very
Like a
heavy
Kanye
black
beat.
hole. The sound you're hearing is a light black hole banging on space each time time to get
Yep,
started.
definitely sound like a Kanye type beat. Sound like the Life of Pablo, around that time era, around the Devil. Like, it's around that time. Around the what's that album called? The Devil in the Red Dress, Prada Dress. I think it's that one.
As
Kind of sound like that
it
era.
gets faster and it gets louder.
Oh my. Okay, now we're at the Kanye beat era. What is going on? Is it finna combust? What the?
Scientists used to think black holes were immortal, but even these will one day die.
Now we're talking about time scales of unimaginable length, quadrillions of years into the future. On that time scale, even the black holes begin to evaporate.
Hawking radiation.
According to quantum mechanics, space is filled with virtual particles and antiparticles that are constantly materializing in pairs, separating, coming together again, and annihilating each other.
Well,
In the presence of a black hole, one member of a pair of virtual particles may fall into the hole, leaving the other member without a partner with which to annihilate. The forsaken particle appears to be radiation emitted by the black hole. And so, black holes are not eternal.
oh, it's right
They
now.
evaporate away at an increasing rate until they vanish in a gigantic explosion.
Well, damn, what happens out of that explosion? Does the universe birth
Quantum
again?
mechanics has allowed particles and radiation to escape from the ultimate prison, a black hole.
Black holes begin to evaporate away at rest and the last large-scale structures in the universe. As they die, they light up the darkness of one. Oh, with like fireworks going on? That's beautiful. A good way to go out with a bang. With a bang. With a nice light show too, bro. Nice little light show. Nice little light show, bro. Imagine just being like, imagine if you was immortal. A lot of people wish for immortality when like they go to genies. You have to see all this because you can't die. If you can't die from anything, you would have to watch this. Literally. Like if nothing can damage you, you have to watch this. As the black holes slowly die off, the universe continues to expand, driven by a mysterious force we don't yet understand. What do you mean expand? This is the frontier of human knowledge, a frontier right for exploration and discovery.
Philosophers and poets have asked the question, will the world end in fire or ice? We can now give an answer. The latest evidence shows that the universe is not slowing down, but it's speeding up out of control. And the universe, we think, will die in ice.
Because it's getting far enough.
Trillions upon trillions of years from now.
But why?
Empty space itself has energy. In every little cubic centimeter of space, whether or not there's stuff, whether or not there's particles...
Bro. This is blowing my mind.
radiation or whatever, there is still energy, even in the space itself. And this energy, according to Einstein, exerts a push on the universe.
How do we even think this far?
Stuff that's accelerating the universe? We call it dark energy. And this stuff is the dominant stuff of the universe. Almost 3/4 of the matter energy content of the universe is this dark energy. And we don't know what it is.
So how do you know? Okay. Take your word for it, my guy.
Dark energy, unlike matter or radiation, does not dilute away as the universe expands.
See, these videos always start off simple. You see how we start off with people polluting Mars, like populating Mars. Now, I don't even know what's going on.
Crucial implications for what the universe is going to do in the future.
So what will be the future of the universe? Well, if the dark energy remains dominant and repulsive, the universe will expand forever.
Okay.
Faster and faster and faster with time. A runaway universe.
We'll just keep expanding. What is expanding?
70% of the energy of the universe resides in empty space, and we don't understand why. But we do know what will happen. If that energy continues to be there, the universe will become cold and dark and empty.
Yeah, and there'll be ice.
That's the future as it might be.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know because we don't yet understand the nature of dark energy. Until we do, we won't know the future. We won't even understand our own origins. And that's why we want to know and study this subject.
And we don't even know how long it'll take us to get there. Discovering the true nature of dark energy can change our vision of the future dramatically. Look at that number at the bottom, bro. If it somehow weakens over time, the universe could collapse under gravity at a big punch. Given a boost, it could tear the universe apart at the same as it seems a big rip. They like to put a big on it. Big bang. Physicists increasingly suspect that there may be multiple universes beyond our own, each one with their own unique laws of physics. Yeah, multiverse theory. Some will harbor the right conditions for life, others could collapse and be ripped apart. Yo, this makes you. Others still could be far more erratic. Just imagine this other universes, bro. New pieces of this puzzle are out there somewhere waiting to be found. This is actually crazy.
The forecast does seem to be for an ever colder, ever emptier universe.
This is actually crazy. Dang, start.
But then, of course, we have to ask, could that end lead to a new beginning? And there are ideas whereby
that's what I'm saying.
What actually is the end of our universe could in some sense be linked to the beginning of a new one.
That's what I'm saying. Did it always go like this? Is it a cycle that goes like this? Some speculate there may be a way to escape our universe before entropy erases everything. Entropy. We could create simulated virtual universes or with enough energy to create another one just like our own. Yeah, I guess.
We've worked out the mathematics, the equations. They seem to say that if you have an atom smasher that can concentrate tremendous amounts of energy at a single point,
you can make a universe.
Perhaps open up a gateway, a baby universe.
What? Bro.
Facing the death of everything there is, this perhaps is their only possibility of escape. Very intriguing possibility, sheer speculation of course, that perhaps any universe that has intelligent life in it will create baby universes, will create lifeboats, and proliferate child
open up new universes ourselves?
So an evolution may take among universes in the multiverse. Survival of the fittest may take place.
So this will play into the simulation theory too.
So those universes which do not have intelligent life are infertile. They have no children. But those universes that have mild temperatures, stars like us, would create civilizations that could open up child universes, and they would then
march on destroying the last massive black holes. And the last last one explodes, it dies, and bathes the universe in light one last time. Just like we seen earlier. That is beautiful, bro. That is beautiful. This video is blowing my mind. Literally. That looks weird, bro.
After an unimaginable length of time, even the black holes will have evaporated, and the universe will be nothing but a sea of photons gradually tending towards the same temperature as the expansion of the universe cools them towards absolute zero.
Nothing.
Last remnants of the very last stars have finally decayed away to nothing, and everything reaches the same temperature. The story of the universe finally comes to an end. For the first time in its life, the universe will be permanent and unchanging. Entropy finally stops increasing because the cosmos cannot get any more disordered. Nothing happens, and it keeps not happening forever.
It changed my whole outlook on life. Literally. Because nothing means nothing. Because everything is going to die one day. Everything comes to an end. So why not live it up that small period of time you got? That's going to be in the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, bro.